Life often challenges our way. Heartbreak, rejection, and the loss of loved ones. These trials, while devastating, can help shape us profoundly. This was especially true for Henry Ford II, who faced immense personal and professional losses. After the passing of his grandfather Henry Ford Sr. and his father Edsel Ford, Henry Ford II found himself at the helm of Ford Motor Company during his darkest hours. Instead of succumbing to despair, Henry Ford II channeled his grief into a powerful drive for success. During World War II, a time of uncertainty and transformation, he rallied his team to create a vehicle that would redefine Ford's post-war era, the 1949 Ford. This model marked a pivotal moment for the company and laid the foundation for its future success. This is the 1949 Ford story. To understand the significance of this achievement, let's look back at the roots of the Ford legacy. It all started with Henry Ford Sr., who revolutionized the automotive industry with the assembly line and the Ford Model T. Launched when Edsel was only 14 years old, the Model T made car ownership affordable and accessible, setting a new standard for mass production. Ford's innovations inspired other automotive pioneers, including André Gustave Citroën in France, who adopted Ford's production methods for his own automotive ventures and wartime shell production. In 1919, Edsel Ford took over Ford Motor Company at just 26 years old. His tenure was marked by groundbreaking achievements. Moving beyond his father's iconic black Model T, Edsel introduced a variety of colors and redefined designs with curved surfaces and smoother lines. In 1922, he acquired Lincoln Motor Company, a brand which is still under the Ford umbrella today. Edsel's collaboration with designer Eugene Bob Gregory led to the creation of the Lincoln Continental. It's renowned for its elegance and style. Edsel also championed key innovations such as the hydraulic brakes, a 6-cylinder engine alongside the V8 engine, and a safety glass in 1926. He founded the Mercury division in 1938 to offer more upscale options to consumers. September 1st, 1939. World War II had begun. Henry Ford II was involved in the Navy at the time. Unfortunately, Edsel passed away in 1943 due to stomach cancer at the age of 49. Henry Ford Sr. was struggling with his own health issues, and he ultimately passed away in 1947 at the age of 83. Henry Ford II was released early from the Navy service to step into the leadership role at Ford. Despite the company facing severe financial strain, losing around $10 million due to wartime production, Ford II's leadership was crucial during this turbulent time. By 1945, he was officially the president of Ford Motor Company, guiding it through post-war recovery and ushering a new era of innovation. After the war, Henry Ford II took it upon himself to prepare the company for post-war modernization. He was coming during a time when Ford's hold in the automotive industry was uncertain. Ford was also losing out to Chrysler and was seen as the third best automaker at the time. He then brought in a group of systems analysts from the USA Air Force to assist him with his vision. The group was known as the Whiz Kids. One of the members of the Whiz Kids was Robert S. Marcanera, who would become the future president of Ford, and thus the planning for the first post-war car of the company would begin. During the planning stages, it was decided that the car needed a new design. The designer who made those ambitions true was George Walker. Walker planned to combat the bulkier design to have smoother sides. It was molded along and was given a low sweeping silhouette. This proved to be one of the first automobiles to consider aerodynamic designs. It was also made of iron ore. The design also came with a different chassis, which was much roomier than its predecessor and more practical. One of the most iconic designs of the car was the front end. It was a very different design than it was created in the past. Many men and women were involved with crafting the fabric of the new car as well to give it more life. The car got the name the Shoebox Ford. It also came with some accessories including the factory radio, electric clock, and an air heater. For performance, the car had an inline 6-cylinder engine as well as a flathead V8 engine option as well, and a 3-speed manual transmission. It also came with a 95 horsepower with a top speed of 85 miles per hour, which was very quick at the time. The car's design was so innovative that it won a Fashion Academy Award. Many people were impressed with it and immediately wanted the 1949 Ford. It was truly popular with the public, and it was referred to as very modern, slinky, and beautiful looking. And I agree with that statement. It came as a 2-door coupe, 4-door sedan, 2-door sedan, station wagon, and also a convertible. Both the convertible and station wagon would come through the Ford Custom line. The most popular body style that year was the Tudor sedan, which was priced at $1,590. It was a very family style car, which will bring many families together and through many road trips and getting together. And one of the many reasons why I like automobiles so much is the constant point of connection of others. The 1949 Ford was in fact the constant point of connection to their owners. It actually made an appearance in a Rebel Without Cause along with his brother car, the 1949 Mercury. And I also touched about that car in an earlier video. In total, Ford produced a total of 1,118,762 million 1949 Fords. It was only produced from 1949 to 1951, but its impact still lasts a lifetime. In 1945, many would wonder if Ford would necessarily transition with grace, but by 1949, all those doubts were put to rest. It was because hardworking men and women did not let bad energy get into their thoughts. It's because the human spirit has shown time and time again to respond well during adversity. Many consider the 1949 Ford to be the car that saved Ford. A beautiful turnaround for Henry Ford II and his team, in which before were starting to begin with concern, ended with triumph. Henry Ford II's journey is a testament to resilience. From the depths of personal grief, he's found strength and purpose, turning a 1949 Ford into a symbol of hope and renewal. Every curve and innovation of this remarkable vehicle reflects on his determination to honor his family's legacy and overcome his own challenges. The 1949 Ford is not just a car, it's a beacon of perseverance and a celebration of the human spirit's ability to turn sorrow into triumph. And as it stands as a lasting reminder that even in our darkest moments, the light of perseverance can lead us to greatness. This car represents more than just a milestone in automotive history. It's an embodiment of enduring strength and transformative power of resilience. And that is why the 1949 Ford is one of the greatest and most legendary cars of history. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.